Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. In today's video I've got some new stock to go through. I haven't really had much stock in the past few days, you know, it's been kind of slow on my end. I will get into it. So I do want to talk about the current situation. I might make a longer video. I was going to put some videos out on inflation, but yeah, story of my life, scrambling around, not enough time. This came in. So a gentleman that I've dealt with in the past, he had this bar up. I think he wanted 260 for it, and then he dropped the price. And I said to him, I'll backstop you, so I'll offer you 215. So personally, I've penciled it in as a 250, 260 bar. I'll list it at 260. If it doesn't sell, I'll just bring it down to the 250 price point. Now, once I strip it back, say it goes for 250 at 215 buy price, I think it worked out to about £20 after VAT and also postage. You know, it's okay, 20 quid in it. Just something that comes in, goes out, not a problem. I've been really scrambling for stock. I've hit up a few people. They're going to let me know tomorrow. One gentleman you would have seen, I put a video out on quarter ounce QBs. I think he sold me like 25k worth of coins. He's having a look at what he's got. Like we've kind of agreed a deal for some bits. There's a bit of gold, there's a bit of silver, there's actually a bit of platinum as well. So hopefully that will come in. So yeah, this came in. I had some GoldBacks come in. There is a fair amount of these. Now I like these because they're the type of thing that they burn through postage. I've got 3 types here. I've got some more on the way actually. So Utah, New Hampshire, and I've also got Nevada. I've got Wyoming coming in. A supplier of mine had some come in his end, and I was like, I'm all over that. Just spare me what you can. 100 of each. I like these. The margin on these for me is good. You know, they take time to sell. They're great for gifting. You know, I'm listing these at $5.25 each plus postage or free postage on 10. You know, it'd be all right. I also got these sleeves. It took me an hour and a half to sleeve them all up, which I could think of better things to do with my day, but it's got to be done. Let's put these back down. So they don't sell. They certainly sell at Christmas. They are the perfect thing to really gift. Great little notes. I think it's an absolutely wonderful idea what they're trying to do. So they want to go back, certain states want to go back to kind of gold backed currency. Okay, thousandth of an ounce, hardly setting the world alight, but I think it's a start, and I think it's an interesting concept. I do believe they're accepted in certain parts, in certain shops. They do accept these as a form of payment, so I'll be curious to see if that lasts that long. You simply never know. I was offered 3 coins by someone I deal with quite a lot, and he's like, oh, I want to get these off the books. And I was like, yeah, sure, I can buy them. He offered me 2 coins originally. So he offered me this coin, so 2015 proof 70 half sovereign, and he offered me a 2014 PF70 proof 70 Britannia. So this is kind of the Rolls Royce of Brits. These go for good money. These go for very good money. Initially he offered me 500 on the pair, and I said no, there's nothing in it. There really isn't anything in it. So you're looking at what, 200, 300. That's how I would have had to book it. I might get, this is probably a 200 to 250 coin. The variance is going to be very high depending on if you can find a buyer or not. But then he threw in a 3rd coin, and I was like, okay. He's like, okay, what if I add another coin and we do 600 on all 3? And I looked at it, I was like, yeah, sure, not a problem. So the 3rd coin is this. So this is a quarter sovereign 2012. These are rare like hen's teeth. You don't see many of these. It's probably a low grade. Should it have been graded? Well, I don't think it detracts because there's just not many on the market. Would you have wanted it to be, say, a 67, 68, 69? Yes. Remember, it's an MS coin, so it's not a proof coin. I'm not expecting 70s on proof coins. You do get them, you do come across them, however you just don't come across them enough. You know, I don't get many bullion coins in where I'm thinking, yeah, it's going to be a 70, that's for sure. But I'm pretty sure I sold this one to him originally. These are not mine, these would have come from him. So looking at the 600, I'm now pricing it, or I'm booking it my end at 300 for this, which I think, you know, again, if I get 325, 350 out of it, you know, I think I'm doing okay on that. 150, 150. I've actually sold these in the past because of their rarity for 175 coin, even for the quarter. And this, again, you know, 200, it should be a 200 plus coin. So when I break it down, there's certainly enough. If I can get £100 out of these coins, I'm actually a very happy bunny if I can do that. It's not a problem. I do think I'll be sitting on this one slightly longer. This one I might keep. So I do have a confession to make. I end up buying, I said to people, yeah, I'm not really dealing with the stamps anymore. And where it's been so tight and with inflation burning, I'm like, well, what can I sell? And it's like, I can sell discount postage. You know, that is not a problem. So I end up buying, I bought 16k face at auction, slightly higher than I pay my Australian supply. But that's okay, because what will happen is when I get deliveries from him, it's going to be a blended rate. So it's going to come down. I've already pinged off 500, well, 300 to 500. One of my suppliers just like, yeah, I'll take some off your hands. It's not a problem. So I sell that as 75 face. You know, it's not crazy lucrative at the price I bought, but it keeps things ticking over. And that's all I need, really. I think we're heading into, dare I say it, one of the worst recessions that the world will see. And I don't say that to be a doom monger. It's not that, but the world is not in a good place. It really isn't. People are getting stung left, right, and centre. I'm getting more people message me saying, "Oh, can I sell?" And I'm happy to buy people's coins, but I've got to trade the market in front of me. So what's happened is the spread has kind of dropped slightly. There was a gentleman, he offered me a 1 ounce Brit. I said I'm at 98% on it, because whereas before I could sell a 1 ounce Brit for spot plus 3%, it's now dropped to spot plus 2%. You know, so I've got to take it out the other side. You may be thinking, well, you know, why can't you just take a bit of a haircut? The problem with trading is, if spot price drops, you're then stuck with that coin. So I treat it like a hot potato, coins in, coins out. He didn't sell to me in the end, and that's okay. I totally respect that. I said to him, I was like, a year ago I would have been offering you a spot and it would have been coin in, coin out, but on this occasion I just can't do it. Now, in terms of inflation, everything going up, like you can see in the UK, petrol's gone up to £100 a tank. Madness. And the worst thing about it is, what people don't realise, they think oil companies are profiteering. Yes, they are. That's their job. That it's literally their job to make profit. But it's all tax, or the majority of it is tax. And then you got the heating on top, and then you got food prices going up due to, well, I'm on the fence whether that's a Ukraine thing, but you do have food prices going up. People getting squeezed all across the board. So I was looking earlier, and apparently inflation in the States, I think it was 8.6% inflation in the States. Don't quote me. It was closer to 9% than 8%. And they reckon the shadow inflation's probably closer to 20% for the year or the quarter. It's not a good place to be in, and the rest of the world will follow suit. It's not just a US problem, it's a worldwide problem in terms of inflation, and it's really going to bite people over the next year. So I'm expecting a lot of people to inquire about selling to me. I'm more than happy to take your coins, but at the same time I'm expecting a lot of people just to get squeezed out of their assets, and I don't think it's going to be pretty. I've bulked up my cash reserves. I'm going to be trying to buy as much bullion as I can. Like the semi-Numi stuff, that's going to take a back seat for me, because although I just bought these, you know, that's fine. I had enough in reserves. The bullion's going to be my focus over the next 6 months or so. I want to be stacking it as high as I can. So I'm going to be moving like your semi-Numi pieces like this. These will be going, and then I'll be putting it into gold coins, silver bullion, and that's where I'm at in today's market. It's not going to be pretty. I do have a video I want to make concerning my plans, my intentions, but I'm not going to say when because we know what I'm like in terms of time. So take care, guys. Bye.